Weeks following the unaliving of SM, the suspected leader of a faction of gangster disciples, the alleged Ooters, discussed the payment from OTF and the defendant banks. Alleged Ooters texting another alleged Ooter, "What's up with OTF? What you mean? They not paying? Did Durk give you that money?" Crazy work, bruh. Yo, son. Niggas can't do nothing, bro. If you do something, son, you gotta slip and slide by yourself, bro. You gotta slip and slide by yourself, bro. Because the niggas is hungry. That bread on the way, possibility, allegedly. But why you going so hard with the breeze? Relax, homie. Relax, bro. The money's in the air, homie. So you can't do nothing with nobody, bro. Niggas will get you booked, bro. Niggas will get you booked, bro. Straight. Niggas will get you booked, bro. It's not even nice, bro. It's not even nice. Straight. I heard what Bordeaux say. Shout out daughter. Shout out Virgo. Yeah, bro. I just wanted to put some of this on the board, bro. So I'm gonna break down this case too as well, man. It's a lot of cases that I want, and then I'm covering cases in real life that I'm covering. So it's gonna be a lot. But I do want to get this case on the board because when it's going up, I want to most definitely cover this every day faithfully, and I really, really want to know every inch and detail of this paperwork because it's a lot of little tweaks in between this, and they trying to put Durk away straight. You know what I mean? Off some circumstantial evidence. Or based off people saying this and saying that, based off of one message of him talking about don't put no plain records to me, and based off some people talking, based off that, you know what I mean? Just based off those things, you know what I mean? It's not based off nothing really locking them in, like phone calls really and and real specifics about the case. Is none of that, bro. And based on some of those same things is why Durk lawyer was trying to spring him off the murder for hire plot, kind of the same way how Hernandez Govan got sprung up off of that, bro, because people felt like he was tied in, right? Like, nah, son, this nigga Govan has something to do with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Mad people felt it, bro. I felt it on my own self, son, allegedly. That's how I felt. But I'm just saying, though, when it came to the straight dropping them dudes, after they did it, they never contacted him. They contacted Juk. You know what I'm saying? They didn't contact him till I don't know when, but I don't know if they ever did. So you know what I'm saying? So now that kind of puts circumstantial things. They probably put loopholes in there to say if he was the one that set up all this thing, why they wasn't contacting him? You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean, his defense shot for it though, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. Kudos to them for even trying it. You know what I mean? You gotta try what you gotta try. He said, I got them. Wait. Banks boasts about threatening a rival, telling him, I got them. Hunting you up ads, better have 3 ski masks. He said, I got them hunting you up. I got them hunting you up, and you better have 3 ski masks on. At 12? I don't know about that part. And in a similar thread, defendant Bank and his OTF associates discussed defendant Bank's heated exchange with another rival, with defendant Banks telling his associates, I'm finna pipe it up, a common street reference to use a weapon. In response, an OTF associate agreed to follow defendant Banks' lead, exclaiming, blood, it's green, emoji of a car and a traffic light, getting it together now. No phones, referring to a green light to act on the defendant's bank's wishes of violence. Shit. The above described structure of the criminal side of OTF defendant Banks funding the considerable wealth and the power to control he exerts over his associates, his desire to seek revenge on those who cross him and his associates, willingness to do so, what they are told, all show the need for an anonymous jury in this case. Significant risks of interfere of witnesses and the judicial process. Defendant Banks, who repeatedly shown his disdain for the judicial process and the witnesses who may cooperate with the government, it is therefore not surprising that the witness interference has already occurred and is likely to continue in this case. That's crazy that it happened already. Some witnesses have already been tampered with. So now they're using that back against you. You might not think you tampering a witness, but you're probably reaching out, trying to get contact with somebody. And that's it. You just witness tampering. That's it. Now they're going to use that against you right here. Such interference weighs strongly in favor of a jury anonymity. Impaneling anonymous jurors with a defendant in a prior case persuaded minor victim not to testify and threatened the victim's family members. You see what I'm saying? Bank has made clear his contempt for cooperating witnesses on a popular podcast that's currently has one over one. It's probably on. I bet you is this with DJ Academics. I bet you over 1 million views. Back and explain. I hate all rats. Yes, bro. Oh my God. You remember this. I know this is the DJ Academics one. You know that, right? I knew it. As soon as they said a podcast, bro. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work, bro. If you ever tell, I hate you, like with a passion, that made me who I am today. That took away half of my life. MFer. Telling on my pops. So I really hate rats with a real passion. Like, I hate you bad. I'm looking to the camera. I effing hate rats. That's crazy. You see how you just saying how you saying it? But when you come back like this on paper, it just seems so much harsher. You can relate and say, damn, he hate rats. Whatever nigga done snitch on his pops. Crazy, bro. Hey, nigga, done take your time, bro. I'm saying it's regular thought he's talking about to us, right? But look how it looks on paper. It don't look nice. It doesn't look nice. Given Banks' vocal scorn for those who may cooperate, they're using this against him. Judicial process, it is predictable that suspected witnesses in this case have already been subjected to threats and intimidations. Went back to the mafia. The code of silence obligated members to testify in court to deny its existence of the membership in the mafia. Keep referring to the mafia. Bring the gang to the mafia. But we ain't that tight like how the mafia be. Niggas is snitching. You know what I mean? Don't even try to compare niggas with the Mexican mafia. Anyway, one of the defendants' group's tenets was to unalive or attempt to unalive members suspected of informing authorities. To start, one of Banks' trusted OTF associates has already threatened a suspected government witness. Wow. Specifically, the OTF associate told the witness's family member that the suspected witness was a snitch, a snake, and was not for the family. Ooh. An indicted reference to Banks only the family. Ooh. This right here make it sound like some mafia amorta, not for the family. Like he one of ours or he one of yours. You know how they talking to mafia? I don't like how they putting this right here. But if he said this, most likely, then that makes it seem kind of like mafia-like. Even though it is regular street people, street gang type shit. Street, it says such threats to witness, even when committed by the defendant's associates, are precisely the type of conduct that justify enhanced juror safety and procedures to ensure the jury can fulfill its duties without improper outside influence. Upholding the use of anonymous jury when defendant was the leader of a motorcycle gang with the history of violence and witness intimidation. Same where defendants had sought to bribe and threaten witnesses and had attempted to influence